They didn't get to make the exit they planned to make. You took that away from them because you left first. Congratulations. See, they know you're the prize. They know that people are watching you, that you have had a glow up. That's why they can't stop thinking about you. But they also are starting to understand that they were the emotional vampire all along. That's why you had to leave. Oh, they're so angry about what you've got right now, but you know who this is. If this is for you, you know who this is. Whatever they were lying on you about has been found out. I'm getting a specific thing about a car. What's up with that? Car, money. It's like someone lied about you, tried to poke holes in a story where there were no holes. Okay? They watched you and really, really tried to find something where there was nothing. Okay? They should really be ashamed. See, it was very manipulative. Oh, okay. What happened here? Bridging differences, culture differences. Oh, okay. That's the thing, is I feel like you need to take the high road. I know you don't want to hear that. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, though, but what you need to hear. And I'm telling myself the same thing. Really, it's constant, day to day, day by day. Because what's going on these social media platforms, they have increased the rage bait frequency. I know that's a crazy thing to say, but that's a download I've gotten. Rage root chakra. That's the lowest chakra. Think about what that means. Like if they cut you off there, like let's say they cut off your spine at that cranial nerve. That's where people get paralyzed from the waist down. Let's say they just paralyze you from the feet down. Okay? Imagine that you are a puppet. You're being, like, by society, everybody in society, social media especially. If they can manipulate you with rage, with anger, especially this instant rage we're seeing. I mean, it's instant. It's starting to get so bad. If they can manipulate you with that, they've got everything. You're like a puppet. You're like a marionette on a string. That's why we got to overcome this stuff. That's what I mean. This is someone who might really be triggering you. That's really the energy I'm getting. I'm getting a rage bait frequency. Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I hate that because it's everywhere. And it shouldn't be. And we've just got to send love and light. I know some people think that's the wrong thing to do, but that's how we combat. You know, that's how the dark doesn't win. Don't come back at them with anger. If being love and light, look, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be rainbows and unicorns or anything. You know, I'm not talking about giving these people flowers or anything. I just mean don't respond. If you can't respond nicely, just don't respond. And I'm talking to myself as well. I really am. Cold shoulder, confession. Okay. They've been trying to distance themselves. That's why the rage bait. It's like they know they've done something they can't really come back on. They wish they could because it's not their true feelings. They know they were in their feelings. You know, that's good. At least they realize it. Because this confession, I really am getting like a more positive energy from this. Like, not just because of those flowers either, because I just mentioned flowers. But the feeling here, they wish they could make their feelings known, but they feel so rejected. They feel like they were trying to put themselves above you. That's why they were trying to plan an exit. You got out before they could. It was a friendship or a relationship, something where you ducked out. You dipped before they could make this grand exit they wanted to make. It's like they wanted to say something, and now the confession has changed. Like, the confession could have been more in the form of rage before, but now I really get that they've sort of softened. Something has made them come around. Oh, that's what we got to do, is send love and light. Like, here's what I mean. Imagine love flowing to everyone. I mean, I've really been getting this download because the rage has been out of control, even for me. I'm just going to confess that. That's how I know what I'm talking about. But that's why I've gotten this download. It's like, no, anyone can change at any time. Just because someone may be triggering you about one thing doesn't mean you have to continually be triggered. It's a moment-by-moment thing. You don't have to keep being triggered. You have to get to the root of that trigger. I feel like these platforms know how to trigger us. And especially they're doing it because we judge things from just one soundbite. Don't respond with anger, okay? That could be what it is. It could be that you have already done this. Let's see. Pretending to be fine. Silent resentment. Intrigued. Yep. They're pretending to be fine. And maybe you have too. I believe that you have been quiet, and that's good. Like I said, just don't send anything back to them. I'm talking to myself too. There's no reason to do that. Like, we got to be the bigger people, because a lot of this rage frequency also is coming from the younger generation who I see where they're coming from. I think about it all the time. I'm like, I bet when I was young, I felt the same way they did. And if there had been social media, I would have been on it. It would have been, I know, I get it. One last card to end this reading. If you listen this far, I'm just going to tell you, I'm working on a podcast, finally. A real podcast. Like, if you listen to it, you do. If you don't, you don't. I don't even care. I need something for myself. Somewhere where the algorithm, the niche is just whatever I want to talk about. I don't even care if nobody subscribes. I'm going to do it anyway. One thing I'm going to talk about is some of the things I see on TikTok. And you know what? I needed to see this. You have no fear. See, I feel like social media is being used to bring about a lot of fear, to predict a lot of things, to make us manifest things. A lot of people don't realize that. But I know, because they're looking outside and thinking, oh, it's happening, which is proof of something. Well, it's proof that it could be proof that they're making us all think the same thing at one time. Anyway, you have no fear. You are protected and you flow with love. Don't let this person trigger you. They don't deserve it, okay? Send nothing back. Not negativity, but nothing, okay? And also transmute the energy. Anything sent to harm you only makes you more prosperous. You flow with love. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.